Want an easy way to add more sensory experiences to your menu? Here's an idea. Sugar Foods Crunchy Toppings. It's simple. Sprinkle them on your salads, burgers, bowls, and whatever else you fancy. And just like that, you've elevated the dish. From crunchy jalapenos, fried onions, crunchy dillies, wontons, tortilla strips, to classic crouton crumbles and more. These flavor-packed Crispies could be your menu's next superpower. So get crunching. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.
Cookie chain Crumbl had a solid 2024. There's new energy at IHOP. And here's the inside story of the rise, fall, and possible rebirth of Hooters. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, a quick rundown of the day's top industry news from the editors of Nation's Restaurant News and Restaurant Business. I'm RB Managing Editor Heather Lally.
And I'm NRN Senior Editor Brett Thorne. Oh, wait a minute, I'm not Brett Thorne. I'm actually Restaurant Business Editor-in-Chief Jonathan Mays. The dessert chain Crumbl bounced back in 2024. The franchise slowed its unit growth last year, adding 81 locations after more than 300 the year before. The company's average unit volumes increased 17% last year, according to its latest franchise disclosure document. But profitability was a mixed bag, as some stores appeared to see better profits, while others lower profits, based on data from the document. Crumbl has been focusing on broadening its menu beyond cookies to desserts and like cake and pies. It also has boosted its marketing.
IHOP President Lawrence Kim wants to bring a, quote, new energy to the pancake chain. He has refocused its menu and marketing around value with the $6 House Faves meal. He's working to simplify operations in its restaurants, and he's also helping the brand find its voice on social media, where it believes it can connect with younger consumers. The changes come after IHOP's sales declined 1.5% last year, and so far they have helped drive awareness and bring in new customers, Kim said.
They should, if they want really more energy, Heather, they would have more pumpkin pancakes.
So true.
What happened to Hooters? The restaurant chain filed for bankruptcy last month after challenges brought on by debt, inflation, and some questionable management decisions. It was a sad fate for the iconic brand with a long and unique history, but comes with a silver lining. Hooters founders plan to take over about 100 of the bankrupt locations in hopes of reviving them. You can read our in-depth look at the rise and fall of Hooters at restaurantbusinessonline.com.
Cuts to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services have raised fears that key inspection programs by the Food and Drug Administration designed to protect the nation's food supply from foodborne illness will be hobbled. Reports indicate that an E. coli outbreak in 15 states that started in November sickened 89 people and at least one person died. The outbreak was tied to romaine lettuce served at least 2 restaurants, a school, and a catered event, but the outbreak was never reported by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, or the FDA, though the investigation was concluded in January. In addition, reports indicate that the firing or departure of up to 20,000 HHS workers has resulted in the suspension of the FDA's Food Emergency Response Network, a testing program designed to ensure the accuracy of labs that test for food pathogens and contaminants that cause foodborne illness.
Restaurant Business is a finalist for 7 national ASBE awards, including Website of the Year. The awards, which recognize the best in business-to-business media, are sponsored by the American Society of Business Publication Editors, or ASBPE. National finalists were announced Friday, with winners revealed on May 27th. RB is also a finalist for Project of the Year, Website Design, Social Media Account of the Year, Web Feature Series, Web Article Design, and News Analysis.
Tacos are taking over chain menus this week. Velvet Taco introduced its 420 Blazin' Taco in celebration of cannabis on April 20th, while Taco Deli's Taco of the Moment is Al Pastor. Taco Cabana wants guests to wash down their tacos with a Cholula Rita, a margarita made with hot sauce. On other fronts, Jersey Mike's rolled out a signature chicken salad sub, and Pizza has $7.50 pizza and drink combo and sweet lemon pine knots made from pizza dough, and Old Chicago is covering its pizza with queso.
Tacos long ago took over my house, Heather. And that'll do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. I'm Jonathan Mays.
And I'm Heather Lally. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe. Want an easy way to add contrast to your menu? Add Sugar Foods crunchy toppings to your salads, burgers, bowls, and more. From crispy onions and crunchy jalapenos to wontons and then some. These toppings could be your new superpower. Check out the full lineup at sugarfoods.com.